Today's scripture is from Colossians 3:14 through 15. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness, and let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful. Sometimes I'd rather be alone. You too? I know. Most of us singles complain about being alone, but if we're being honest, the older I get, the easier it is for me to just hang out alone. And when I'm with other people, I catch myself isolating myself from them with an invisible shield. I tell people what I want them to hear depending on my mood, and I learn to say what needs to be said to make sure they leave me alone. But the more I study the life of Jesus, the more I see a different example. Jesus was someone who refused to settle for superficial relationships. He never isolated himself from others and always scratched past the surface to the things that mattered most. Jesus lovingly broke down barriers and intentionally got to know other people. He didn't avoid painful situations and wasn't daunted by people's needs. The result was life-changing for anyone who encountered the Messiah. So on those days when I'd rather be alone, I think about Jesus and God's plan for me to be in community, and I resolve to step out of my circle of comfort and into the unknown. Who knows what might happen when I give in to life in community, even when I'd rather be alone. How is your relationship with others? Are you part of a Christian community? How can you intentionally pursue relationships even as a single Christian?